Most men believe that flirting is all about cheesy pickup lines or showing off confidence. But here's the real truth. The most powerful tactics that captivate women are often subtle, rare, and right under their noses, hidden in plain sight. These are the secret moves that make all the difference, and most men will never even know about them. Trust me, if you stick with me for the next 8 minutes, I promise you'll walk away with 5 timeless secret flirting strategies, grounded in Stoic principles, that 99% of men overlook. Secrets that will make women naturally drawn to you. No gimmicks, no games, just pure, effortless attraction. Trust me, by the time you finish this, you'll be the one leaving an unforgettable impression. Ready to change the game? Let's begin. Picture this for a moment. A bustling cafe, the air filled with laughter, chatter, and the clinking of cups. Then a man walks in. He doesn't shout for attention. He doesn't force his way into the room. And yet, somehow, every eye falls on him. What's the secret? It's not about being loud. It's not about bragging. It's about something far more magnetic. His energy, his calmness, his quiet confidence. The way he walks, the way he holds himself, pulls the room's attention without a word. This is the first tactic, the art of composed presence. Women are instinctively drawn to men who exude calm authority and self-control. Not the chaotic, restless types. No, it's the ones who are grounded, who know themselves, that captivate. Stay with me and I'll show you how to master this silent power. It's time to stop trying to impress and start letting your presence do the work for you. The second tactic is powerful, yet simple: curiosity without agenda. Too many men believe that winning a woman's attention means showering her with compliments or pushing the conversation to places she may not be ready to go. But here's the thing. The real magic happens when you step back and let curiosity lead the way. Instead of bombarding her with questions or trying to impress her, ask the kind of questions that unravel the layers of her story. A Stoic man doesn't listen just to respond. He listens with intention, with genuine curiosity, seeking to understand, not to impress. This creates a profound connection, a bond that's so rare in today's world, where most interactions are fleeting and superficial. When you listen in this way, you don't just hear her, you see her. And that feeling of being deeply understood, it's incredibly powerful. But here's where it gets interesting. When you master this, you'll realize something that most men never do. This simple shift in how you approach conversation will set you apart in ways you can't even imagine. Ready to learn how to make her feel seen in a world where that's a rarity? Stick with me, because this tactic will transform the way you connect with anyone. If you're finding value, hit like and subscribe so other men can discover this epic Stoic truth. Let's continue. Third, let's talk about something that strikes a perfect balance: playful restraint. You see, most men fall into one of two extremes. They either flirt way too much, making it feel forced, or they avoid flirting altogether, missing a golden opportunity. But the real magic lies in the subtle art of teasing, of showing humor and playfulness, and then just when things are about to heat up, pulling back with a moment of silence. This dance of push and pull creates a certain tension, a tension that is, quite simply, the heartbeat of attraction. It's the kind of tension that makes her wonder, makes her feel intrigued without ever feeling pressured. And here's the secret. That's where the Stoic touch comes in. A Stoic man doesn't push for a specific outcome. He lets the energy flow, letting everything unfold naturally without trying to force anything. This approach doesn't just make things exciting. It keeps her engaged, leaving her wanting more. Want to know how to master this? Stay with me, because once you learn this technique, you'll see how it can completely transform the way women are drawn to you, effortlessly. Fourth, let's dive into a powerful and often overlooked skill: nonverbal mastery. It's in the moments when words fall short that your presence speaks the loudest. Eye contact, just a fraction longer than usual, captures her attention in a way that words can't. A smile, not too eager but filled with quiet confidence, tells her everything she needs to know. Your body language speaks volumes too, open but not too eager, relaxed yet firmly grounded. These subtle signals don't just go unnoticed. They create a powerful impression. Women, more than anyone, are experts at reading nonverbal cues. They can feel the difference between genuine interest and desperation without even thinking about it. And here's the thing. A man who can communicate his desire without chasing it is the one who stands out. He becomes unforgettable, the kind of man who leaves a lasting impact without saying a single word. This is the kind of power that doesn't need to be flaunted, it's felt. Stick with me and I'll show you how to refine this skill so deeply that it becomes second nature. You'll be amazed at how effortlessly you'll attract the attention and admiration you've always wanted. Ready to master the silent art of connection? Let's dive in. Fifth, and arguably the most rare and transformative, is the power of purpose. Imagine a man whose life isn't revolving around seeking approval. Instead, he is firmly anchored in his mission, in his purpose. His every action, every word, every glance flows from a place of joy, not desperation. When he flirts, it's not a chase, it's an extension of the joy he carries in his own life. And that kind of energy? It's magnetic. It's irresistible. Here's the game changer. While most men try to make her the center of their world, a man with purpose flips the script. He doesn't seek validation from her. Instead, he draws her into his world. She becomes captivated by his drive, by the direction in which he's going, and she naturally wants to be a part of that. That shift, when she feels like she's being pulled into his life instead of being placed on a pedestal, changes everything. This is the kind of power that cannot be faked, and it's the kind of presence that keeps her intrigued, fascinated, and deeply attracted. Want to know how to cultivate this unshakable purpose in your life? But then wait, it ain't over yet, because once you tap into this energy, you'll unlock a force that not only attracts women but commands respect from everyone you meet. Now, take a step back and notice the pattern that's starting to unfold here. None of these tactics are about flashy gimmicks, manipulative games, or pretending to be someone you're not. In fact, they couldn't be further from that. These strategies are grounded in something far more powerful, timeless Stoic wisdom. They're about composure, presence, restraint, purpose, and authentic curiosity. These aren't just traits. They are principles that have stood the test of time for a reason. What makes them so compelling? It's simple, they are rare. In a world filled with noise and distractions, these qualities shine through like a beacon of authenticity. Women don't want more of the same. They're drawn to the men who embody these traits because they stand out. They don't need to chase validation, nor do they need to perform for attention. When you carry yourself with calm authority, purpose, and genuine interest, it becomes impossible for others not to notice. Here's the real truth. Flirting isn't about memorizing tricks or coming up with clever lines. It's about something deeper, becoming magnetic by living with a set of values that most men completely overlook. When you embody these values, composure, purpose, restraint, and authentic curiosity, you start to radiate an energy that draws people in. And here's the best part. If you master these 5 subtle tactics, you won't just grab attention in passing. No, you'll hold it effortlessly. Think about it. A Stoic man doesn't go chasing after approval. He doesn't need to seek validation from anyone. Instead, he becomes a force that naturally attracts the attention and respect of others. He does this by living with strength, calm, and authenticity. When you live by these principles, people notice. They want to be around you not because you're chasing them, but because you've already become someone worth paying attention to. If this message struck something in you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic insights from Become Stoic. Click on the next video showing up on your screen right now to become the man who attracts women and not the one that chases them.